Good morning. Dumelang. Dumelang. Goeiemôre. Goeiemôre. Sanbonani.
Oh God, by your providential grace, our President Nelson Mandela became the moral leader of the world, the global champion of equality and justice for all who are held bondage to the inhumanity of uncaring others.
Today, we also reconnect the United States. In the United States, Mahatma Gandhi statue just further down the road, Martin Luther King's memorial on the mall, and today we add Nelson Mandela here outside the South African Embassy on Massachusetts Avenue. Today, we also celebrate the exorcism of this building. We exorcise this building where apartheid was justified for so many decades. We exorcise attempts from this building to buy constructive engagement and to invest in it. We exorcise from this building where racism that sought to legitimate itself from the segregation that you too suffered. But in a true South African spirit, our exorcism is not destructive. It is a cleansing. It is a healing. It is the ability to combine the best of the old with the best of the new.
I've always said that, there's a tendency to define Nelson Mandela according to his incarceration, how he handled it, and the lessons we've learned from his ability to forgive and to reconcile people behind it. What we often neglect is to talk about a child from the village of Kunu who was raised on indigenous knowledge systems, a pure African child who went through rites of passage as expected from him traditionally that made him the man who was able to overcome challenges and difficulties in prison to become the better man that he is today, to become the man who inspires each and every one of us to rise to our highest selves, to become this man who sees beauty in everybody, way beyond whatever adversity, negativity might be reflected about you.
The unveiling of the statue of this great icon, President Nelson Mandela, in the capital of the United States of America, is testament to the solidarity expressed by the American people from all walks of life to the struggle against apartheid. The support for the South African struggle, including the call for the release of Madiba, became a truly bipartisan project.
I want to thank in particular Ambassador Rasool for allowing me to bring this morning my 8-year-old son. I want him to have the opportunity to experience in some small way the incredible compassion, humility, determination, and grace that continues to set President Mandela's example apart from all others in our hearts and in our minds.
It was here that I and so many of my friends that I see in the audience today rallied and protested on this sidewalk in front of this place. It was here that we were arrested and we were taken to jail. It was here, led by the Free South Africa movement and my dear friend Randall Robinson, that we learned courage. We we learned so much about courage. As a matter of fact, when we were arrested and taken to jail, we asked them to keep us in jail, that we did not want to be released because we wanted to be like Nelson Mandela. We wanted to show courage.
Ambassador Faure answered our appeal that day by having us arrested on this spot and removed from the embassy in shackles. Over the ensuing 14 months, more than 4,000 Americans were arrested here and in front of South African consulates across America while demanding the abolition of apartheid and the release of Nelson Mandela and others being held in South Africa as political prisoners.
I must say it's been an afternoon of a lot of history, and we've all been learning, and I've been learning a lot, coming across the actual activists that were the architects of the anti-apartheid movement in this country. I'm not seeing you having fun back there. Come on, guys. Pulling the gang, you think you can match that? It is an honor to call on Minister Nkoana-Mashabane to deliver the keynote address. Oh my gosh.
Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, auna ya sonali. Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela. Auna ya sonali, auna ya sonali yena. Auna ya sonali yena. Nothing gives me a pleasure to say to our elders, as you have come in your numbers and still looking forever green, to have the opportunity to say to all of you, Siyabonga. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your struggles for our freedom was not in vain. You can see for yourself the kind of strides we are making because you were there. You know, one thing that I know that Africans, all people of African origin like doing, is to make long speeches at funerals. Because when people are still around, you don't take time to say to them, look them in the face and say, we love you very much. We have no amount of material wealth can ever take the pleasure of looking at you in the face right here and now and say, well done. We are now a proud nation because you were there.
I want to hear that ululating from the ladies. Eleanor Holmes Norton.